There is a specific kind of silence you only find deep in the backcountry, a heavy, ancient quiet that settles over you in unmapped territory. 3 days into a solo hike, you are entirely disconnected from the world. Your existence is reduced to your pack, your boots, and an endless sea of pine trees. Then you spot a silver glint at the base of a massive oak tree. It's a digital camera, half buried in vibrant green moss. It looks out of place, a mechanical artifact in a landscape that hasn't changed in centuries. You wipe the mud from the screen and press the power button. To your surprise, the battery indicator shows a full, solid green bar. Finding a fully charged device this far off the grid immediately ends the feeling of isolation. Someone was standing right where you are, and they were here recently. You scroll through the playback. At first, it's typical hiker stuff: blurry shots of birds, a distant valley at sunset, close-ups of strange mushrooms. Then the scenery changes. The photos stop looking at the horizon and turn to the trail, the exact trail you've been walking for the last hour. You look up from the screen. The overcast sky and the specific shadows falling across the path match the images perfectly. The digital clock in the corner of the frame confirms it. These photos were taken today. The camera is a record of your current surroundings. You hit the next button. For the first time, there is a person in the frame, a lone hiker, shot from behind through a veil of thick bushes, maybe 50 yards away. The hiker is wearing a dark blue rain jacket. You look at your sleeve. Then you look at the bright red backpack you just dropped in the dirt. It is a photo of yourself. You hammer the next button. There you are, drinking water, then checking your map. Every image shows you completely unaware. The photographer is moving in, dropping the distance from 20 yards to 10. They are perfectly concealed, maintaining a shrinking circle around you.
This is spatial convergence. It is a predatory method of erasing the physical gap between the hunter and the target while remaining entirely out of sight. You reach the end of the daytime photos. The screen goes black. The next images were taken last night in total darkness. A sudden camera flash illuminates your bright orange tent. The photographer was standing at the edge of your campsite while you were inside, sleeping. You click again. In this photo, the tent zipper is pulled halfway open. The next shot was taken from inside the tent. It is a close-up of your face, wrapped in your sleeping bag, fast asleep. At the very bottom of the frame, caught in the white light of the flash, is the jagged edge of a rusted hunting knife. The final perimeter is gone. The stalker stood close enough to touch you, holding a blade in the dark, and chose to document the moment rather than use it. A twig snaps in the brush right behind you. You don't look back.
You leave the red backpack and all your gear in the mud and run. You crash through the thicket, branches tearing at your skin, focused only on movement. You run for hours until your lungs bleed, finally breaking through the tree line and collapsing onto the asphalt of a public highway. You used a frantic, physical sprint to try and rebuild the geographic distance that had been methodically stolen from you. The police searched the woods for 3 days. They found your campsite and your bag, but no sign of the photographer. The investigation seemed to stall until the authorities processed the images on the camera's SD card. There was one last photo, taken hours after you hit the highway. It's a shot of a dark living room. It shows an empty couch in a modern house. It is a picture of your home. Escaping the woods didn't reset the distance. The stalker has moved with you. The gap between you is 0, and there is no geography left where you are safe.